awake and stop not until the aim is not achieved. Arise, arise once more, for nothing can be done without renunciation. These words by Swami Vivekananda encapsulates the essence of my today's discussion. A very warm and jubilant morning to the panel of judges, distinguished guests, and all my fellow compatriots. Today I feel extremely privileged to stand on the independent land of India to air my views on the topic patriotism and nation building. They said India got independence in 1947, but I say the real freedom begins when we stop blaming and start building. But how do we build a nation drowned in hypocrisy? We declare ourselves world's largest democracy, yet this year, Chief Justice of India was attacked with the shoe in courtroom and we moved on in one news cycle. We shout for women empowerment and now Operation Sindoor in 2025 put women in the front lines. They fly supersonic jets and commanded warships. Despite all this, still our nation ranks 126. I repeat, still our nation ranks 126 out of 140 in Global Gender Gap Index. Bollywood singer sings for political leaders during the time of elections and we call it culture. We preach Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, but on 2nd October, Lal Bahadur Shastri disappears behind hashtags of Gandhi Jayanti. Patriotism for hashtags want build a nation now with the audience. A nation is not built once, it is built every second. Britishers left our land 78 years ago, but we are still living in that inferiority complex, using fairness creams to whiten our skin, to whiten our culture, and to whiten our tradition of life. In this era of modernization and globalization, we need to understand as a young people that I can wear an American shirt as well as a Polish pen and a German watch. But my identity, which is going to be decided by our education system, I has to remain a part of India, ladies and gentlemen. My worthy audience, nation building is all about building, falling, learning, rising, returning. But remember, never stop. And that's how heights of characters are made and legacies of leaders crop. Patriotism is not flags in air, it's fire in heart. Patriotism is not singing national anthem loud, it's living its meaning. India does not need more critics, it needs creators. India does not need more slogans, it needs soldiers of conscience. And keeping everything apart, India has something that cannot be copied, and that's resilience. From darkness of colonialism to the dawn of democracy, from silence of suppression to the roar of self-belief, India has risen every single time. Every single time a farmer grows a seed, nation grows. Every single time a student burns midnight oil, nation glows. Every single time a soldier stands at the border, nation beats. We are not short of population now with the audience, we are short of participation. But I think the tide is turning because today's youth is not asking, what can India give to me? Rather, they're asking, what can I give to India? Therefore, let us rise not as Hindu, Muslim, Sikh or Christians, but as Indians. Let us build a nation not for fame or power, but for purpose. Because nations don't rise from speeches like mine, they rise when citizens like you start believing in the game. And I think it is not going to happen in one day, but it will surely happen one day. It will not happen immediately, but it will happen definitely. And together, we can and we will. Here I rest my case. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.